10 months after her death in this Amherst apartment building, 3-year-old Mayouna Smith's murder remains unsolved. Tonight, the main question facing the Amherst Police Department: what's taking so long?
There were only 2 adults in the house when little Mayouna died, and neither has been arrested tonight. A similar case in the death of 5-year-old Ian Brooks happening a few months before Mayouna was killed. But just this week, Matthew Cudzel on the right was sentenced in Ian's death. But in Mayouna's case, on the left, the legal process hasn't even started. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ed Dranch live in Amherst tonight with the latest on the investigation.
Brand new information tonight. We've learned Amherst Police investigators are focusing much of their investigation, much of their attention on the 24 hours, the one day before Mayouna Smith was found dead inside this apartment building at the beginning of the year.
We're working on proving or disproving who was with Mayouna in the 24 hours approximately leading up to her death.
Amherst Police Chief John Askey says the deadly abuse 3-year-old Mayouna Smith suffered came some time before she was found dead inside this apartment building on Allenhurst Road back in January.
The reason cause for her death didn't occur at the time we got the call at 9 o'clock. It occurred somewhere in the 24 hours preceding that.
Police say Mayouna's mother, Rhea Shropshire, and her mother's boyfriend, Lamar Daniels, were the only 2 people there when Mayouna's body was found. Askey stopped short of calling them suspects, but says the boyfriend is not cooperating with police.
So the public may assume that it was the 2 people in the room with her that were with her last, and that's a fair assumption. But police can't operate on assumptions. We have to operate on facts, and we owe her a full investigation with every opportunity to resolve this.
Smith's case is the last of 3 deaths in Erie County linked to child abuse to be prosecuted in the last 2 years. Abdi Mohammed's father was sent to prison after his death in 2012. Matthew Cudzel was just sentenced this week to at least 50 years in prison for killing 5-year-old Ian Brooks last year.
I don't want your child, your child, your child. None of them. We need to stop this. Stop it now before it gets to the point where we cannot stop it.
As detectives gather more evidence in Mayouna Smith's case, Askey says they're going slow, but making good progress.
We're only going to get one chance to prosecute the individual or individuals that did this to Mayouna, and you need to take your time.
Detectives are talking to witnesses and still obtaining physical evidence like cell phone records and much more. A 1-month-old child was in the apartment with Smith's mother and her boyfriend when she was found dead. That child is now in the county's custody. Police say they're working with Erie County District Attorney Frank Sedita, and they say an arrest is coming, but they wouldn't put a timeline on when that arrest would be made. We'll, of course, keep you posted about the story on air and online at WKBW.com. We're live in Amherst tonight. Ed Ranch, 7 Eyewitness News.